And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Urena. What do you have on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
On a line out towards center. Thompson makes the grab, and there's one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
The pitch. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Juan Soto now. And he deals. And a count 1-2. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
And a base hit into right. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, getting the nod in this one, Pedro Avila. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kicks and fires. He goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
The second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Remillard. On the ground, right side. Cooper takes it himself, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is guys press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Bogarts slings it across, and that is the third out of the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. New inning getting started. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
The wide to kick the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Naquin balls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One now. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Second inning here, no score. Now one missed.
One strike.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 2. Here's a 2-1. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Cooper stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line to left, and it stays fair. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Falling behind 2-1. Fly ball down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, he throws it away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brett Sullivan now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. A little roller up along first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a 2-1 on the way. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thompson flashes the leather on the run and catch. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south side. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. To the right side. On to first. That takes care of Grandal.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Lennon Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Lennon Sosa. Here's a 1-1. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Tosses to first.
Got him.
They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it is 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Next pitch is outside. Two outs with a runner at third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham, doubled his first time up. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a little roller to the pull side. Definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Urena out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Declan Cronin gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 5 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Trace Thompson.
The center fielder, Trace Thompson.
And the pitch. A dive, he's got it over to first, and they get the out.
Well, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, number 36. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Elvis Andrus. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Pitch misses there. Now 3-1. Bounced out to short. Over to Kim. 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 5 and the White Sox nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Brett Sullivan.
Line drive, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, now the number 2 hitter, Zach Remillard. Up the middle, And that one handled to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The first baseman,
Andrew
number
Vaughn
25,
now grounded out his first time.
Vaughn.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Ball 4, pitch is down.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first with one gone. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Vaughn leads off first with one away. And here it comes. Good eye right there. In the air, left side. Profar has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Man at first, Yasmani Grandal digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And it's filled up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So a man left for the White Sox. It's 5-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan Soto.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
He takes it on his own. 1 away here in the 5th.
Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Now back, left field, Jurickson Profar.
And now here is Jurickson Profar. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. That misses. And a full count now. Hard hit right side. In time to Vaughn. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Lennon Sosa. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And up next for Chicago, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there. And that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either. That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next offering upstairs. And down on strikes, and that'll do it.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this